Welcome to EWRite, Reflective Essays. In university, your teacher may ask you to write reflectively. For example, evaluating an experience and analyzing its impacts, or reflecting on articles you have read. In this video, we will look at how to write a reflective essay. Reflective writing requires you to look back at or reflect on a past experience or situation and offer your points of view on it. During the process, you should analyze, question, interpret, and evaluate the experience, and use evidence or examples to illustrate your reflections. By doing this, you could develop new insights and perspectives. This type of writing formalizes your thinking to show that learning is taking place. This process helps you learn from a particular experience, and this is why you are asked to write reflective essays. It provides you with an opportunity to think critically about how an experience made you feel and how this connects to your personal beliefs. It also enables you to make connections between what you are taught in theory and what you need to do in practice. You can then use these ideas to inform how you might act or think differently in the future. That is, effect change through learning. So how do we write reflective essays? The first thing you should do is to read your assignment guidelines carefully. Find out which kind of reflections your lecturer wants and what they expect, and what content, such as an event, experience, reading, or process, your lecturer wants you to reflect on. Now, let's look at the structure of a reflective essay. A reflective essay typically follows the familiar organizational pattern: introduction, body paragraphs, conclusion. There are a number of possible formats for writing the body paragraphs. This video will suggest a DIEP approach. That is, to describe, interpret, evaluate, and plan. In the introduction, you should first introduce the topic and the scope of your writing. You should then justify why the topic is important. Present the purpose of your essay in a thesis statement. Finally, give an overview of what you will cover in the rest of the essay. As mentioned earlier, in this video, we suggest a DIEP approach for structuring the body paragraphs. Remember, this is just one possible method, and you should read the assignment guidelines carefully so that your submission meets your teacher's expectations. So what does DIEP mean? Here, D stands for describe. You should first describe, objectively, what happened. Give the details by including the necessary who, what, when, where, how, and why. You may not need to recall the whole experience, such as an incident or reading, but just a key aspect of the experience itself. Ask yourself, what did I do, read, see, hear, etc.? Next, you should go on to interpret the experience. Explain why things happened in the way they did. Answer questions such as, what might this experience mean? How did it make you feel? How does it relate to what you know or have learned? What new insights have you gained from it? What are your hypotheses or conclusions? Now we've come to E, which means evaluate. In this part, you should make judgments on whether the experience is effective for you and how beneficial and useful the experience has been. Questions like, what is your opinion about this experience? Why do you have this opinion? What is the value of this experience? Will help you reflect. The last point is plan. So how might this experience help you in the future? Outline a plan for how it may impact your thinking or behavior in your course, program, future career, and life in general. Think about this. How will you transfer or apply your new knowledge and insights in the future? In the conclusion, you should restate your thesis statement and summarize the main ideas of the body paragraphs. You can end the reflective essay by stating your overview of the experience regarding its usefulness and effectiveness for you and your future. Finally, let's take a look at the reflective language. What's the tone and style like in a reflective essay? Since you are expected to reflect on your personal experience, your own thoughts, and your understanding, the tone of your writing should be personal. The use of first-person pronouns, i.e., I, me, we, and our, is expected. Although reflective writing is a personal exercise, it should still be a formal piece of academic writing. Therefore, remember to avoid using informal language features, such as contractions or abbreviations. This is what we'd like to share with you in this video. We hope that you are now ready to start planning your reflective essay.